Okay, so for my usability tool, this is how I structured it. I made more of a form approach so that you can't continue without having done this page. So here I have the information about the structure of the page. I have an introduction here and some note about how long it's gonna take, and it's prompting the user to click next to go on to the next one. So here we see the bar advancing, so it's showing the user how far along they are. So this is the consent form. It's telling you the data that we're collecting and for what purpose, and you have the right to withdraw here, and you can't click next without having accepted the terms and conditions. So you click here and you can go on to the next. Here you have demographics, so we can select female, some college, and maybe advanced. So I submit my responses, you get this little feedback here, and now I have the task page, so it's prompting you to select the task, and you can't start the timer without selecting it. So I'm going to select register for an event, so the description is going to pop up and we can start the timer. Both finish and could not finish will stop the timer, so we could just click finish, and here put note about our experience. So the task was easy to do, and we can just save and submit. And now it's prompting you to go on to the next section, so we can click on next and do a questionnaire about our experience. So we could say good, it was easy to navigate, and for now I'm just gonna put an A, and then again you can't continue without submitting, so we will submit it and then we can click on next. Here we have the report, so we have the demographics, we have the task results and percentages for the success rate, the average completion time, the participants that did each task, and here we have the average completion times for each of those tasks. We have a more detailed view of everything that they put here, and we have the questionnaire with the timestamps that are saved, and we have the satisfaction distribution on a graph. We also have the average rating, and here we have another chart. So if we go into the code, we could see that I have a CSV for the responses, for the tasks, and for the exit questionnaires, so that we could go in depth later on. And here's how I structured it. So like we saw on the actual page, we have different pages. We have home, consent, demographics, tasks, and on each one I have the information. So that's the first one, then the consent page, and it's the same for all the other pages: demographic, tasks, where I saved it as an object, and then at the end I have going back and forth on the next buttons, and I have some restrictions about when you can go back and forth based on what you have submitted. So yeah.